Yan Liang joins me now from Portland, Oregon. She's the Peter C. and Bonnie S. Kremer Endowed Chair of Economics at Willamette University. Thanks so much for joining us, Yan. Now, with China's economy turning around, how would you describe the job market?
Good to talk to you, Sally. So I think as the economy reopens, the job market is also recovering. We have seen really increasing demand in certain sectors, especially in the service industries. So sectors like tourism and hospitality, restaurants, hotels, they're all hiring. On the other hand, we also see increase in hiring in advanced manufacturing and also in some of the tech sectors like consumer electronics production, semiconductor industries. They're all trying to hire workers and fill their job vacancies. But I think the export production sector is still relatively slow to recover.
And what about opportunities for new college graduates? Are there jobs or is there an environment for entry-level career jobs?
Absolutely. So as we know, China has about 11 million new college graduates entering the job market. So that created a lot of, pressure on the one hand to create more jobs, but on the other hand, these are skilled labor. So as I mentioned, in some of the service industries, there are definitely entry-level jobs for these college graduates, but also for the advanced manufacturing that it's more skill-intensive industries. There's also a lot of demand for these young and talented students, graduates.
And what role do migrant workers play in China's economy and job market? Is it a time for migrants to seek employment in China?
Absolutely. So China has 296 million migrant workers, and these are very important labor force that fills the jobs in the manufacturing sector and the service sector, and in some of the major cities. And so definitely, many of these migrant workers have come back, returned to the city after their Lunar New Year home visits, and so they are looking for jobs. Now, in the past, the export sector was able to provide a lot of jobs. As a matter of fact, 180 million jobs, and a lot of them are for migrant workers. But like I said, because export demand softened last year, so I think it will still take some time for the export sector to grow and to increase the job offers. We have seen the new export order PMI has bounced back from 44 back in December last year to now 46.1 in January. Now it's still low, lower than the benchmark 50. But it's moving in the good direction.
And tell us about how job fairs support those seeking new opportunities and what the industries that are attracted to these kinds of fairs and how they're recruiting new workers.
Right. So I think both companies and also local governments, they're trying innovative ways and they're trying many different measures to try to ease the so-called labor market frictions. So they're, having live streaming, job fairs. They also have physical job fairs. Local governments also dispatch some recruitment teams to hinterland, cities and also counties. So they're trying their ways to, match the job seekers with the vacancies. And so I think that definitely helps. But I think, again, local governments are also doing a lot more to support small and medium-sized companies. We have heard stories about, local governments chartered flights to send their to send their businesses overseas to find more markets. So I think all the support to the private enterprises would definitely help with job creations.
All right, Yan Liang there. Thank you very much from Willamette University.